welcome back to another episode of Stoneface Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we're watching another episode of Rust Eater Bisco, and things have gotten pretty out of hand from last time, haven't they?
Well, that and additional correction. I believe for a while now we've said that we only had one or two episodes left, and we were getting that off of Wikipedia, which was telling us that there was only 9 episodes. And the other day I refreshed Wikipedia, and it said 12 episodes. So,
Woo, more to watch. Watch as it extends to 25.
Well, no, I actually did more research after that, realizing that the planned expectations weren't there. And other sources say that it's a 12-episode run as well. So,
yeah.
Do not expect, in fact, for the story to wrap up today. In fact, it seems as though we at least have a couple more episodes before that wraps up.
Yep.
I do believe we also have the running bet of who is going to die today.
Oh yeah, that's right, because he was literally face down in the snow with arrows in his back. Was it Milo?
Yeah, you said Milo was dead, and I said, no, he's not. And I feel even more verified in that he's not dead, knowing that there's even more episodes to go.
Of course the show's going to kill a main character 9 episodes in, but when there's 3 episodes left. What madness would it be to have him live through something like this? Like it's some sort of animated cartoon? I couldn't think of it.
Look, all I'm saying is I don't think they're going to kill Milo. And beyond that, it would be foolish of them to kill him 3 episodes from the end, so...
But in terms of, like, what's gonna happen, they didn't really say anything this time. It was just kind of, like, emotional journey.
Yeah, no, the preview looked very dreamscape, so I have no hell idea. Plus, they're in snow, and literally they've gone from desert to snow biome, so in the dreamscape fields that they showed in the preview, who the hell knows? Could be a dreamscape, could literally go from snow to fields, who the hell knows?
Well, at least they seem like they're following, like, a linear sequence of environments, because, like, they went up to the snow, realized they couldn't go through it because of the anti-aircraft cannon or whatever. Wait, no, that was the girl. The characters crossed it, they went to the mine, they took the train, they went to the canyon, and then they went back to the snow. So they are literally retracing their steps right now.
No, I'm just saying that the landscape of the show is more like World of Warcraft 1990s than it is, or I guess World of Warcraft.
Oh yeah, this is the Adventure Zone.
Yeah, we cross a layer and suddenly we're in a new biome, like planets in Star Wars.
Remember, everyone, jump before you zone, otherwise someone might trip you on the other side. But yeah, so we don't really know much of what's going to happen. We know that they, helped freed everyone last time. They beat up the bad guy, and there's zombie shrooms going around, so that's fun.
Also,
maybe we'll actually go back to town.
Jobby's MacGyver, apparently.
Oh yeah, of course. Jobby's too cool to be captured.
Well, no, I just mean that he can fucking do anything, literally anything he wants, ever.
He could have escaped at any time, except he waited until then.
Yeah, because he takes a couple of wall scrapings in his own hair. It creates an explosive.
Alright, so, well, since we don't really have all that much, how about we just watch and see what happens?
I mean, all we had is the running expectation that you think Milo's gonna die for some reason, and I say he's not.
Yeah, it'd be dramatic. Alright, let's do it. Oh, they've already changed environments. There we go.
Or, again, it's in his mind. A dreamscape, if you will, as though I said that.
But look, everyone's here and happy. How could it possibly be a dream if everything's perfect? Why does he have a dead rabbit? See, they're getting further away, just like in real life.
Oh no, I'm on a treadmill.
Ah, look, the all-encompassing whiteness of death. Just like in real life.
Oh, looks like he's alive. We know. Gonna be proven right in the first, let's see, what, 2 seconds?
Exactly.
心配するな。ここにいる。バカ、震えるな、その程度で。この薬が効けばすぐに良くなる。
薬ってアンプル。
黒川んとこからサビクイをくすねてきた。
ビスコが作ったの？
お前が書いといてくれた調合式が役に立った。
普段は全然勉強しなかったのに。
ごちゃごちゃ言うと捨てちまうぞ。動くなよ。
待って、ビスコはダメだ。君が先に。
とっくに撃った。余計な心配すんな。
本当に？
Gotta love all the lying. Oh, he's gonna wake up and be like, you
朝まで
idiots.
触ってるつもりか？撃つぞ。
I mean, I don't have to say this, but pretty obvious. This is the episode that proves me right when I say that these are the two romantic interests, and there is no triangle.
別に腹は立てちゃいない。
Played by your own rules, Milo, you barely do.
立場が逆なら俺でもそうした。二人とも生きてるなら痛み分けだ。負けたわけじゃねえ。
Good way to protect your ego there. It was a draw. Even though I...
悪運の強いじじいだ。逃げおせたら。
パウを助けてくれたって言ってたよ。
うん。
夢を見てたんだ。さっき。
Oh yeah, tell him about the
みんな
death
で
dream.
旅をしていい土地を見つけて。
What a death dream. He
し
just
ばら
woke
く
up.
暮らして秋からまた旅に出て。素敵だよ、きっと。でも、行くんだろう。
What an interesting premise for a story. Why did all the main characters work together? Well, because I saw it in a dream.
そうだな。
強くなるよ、僕。もっとビスコにちゃんと背中を預けてもらえるように。
お前は十分強い。
僕ら相棒だよね。二人ならどこへでも行けるし、何にでも勝てる。
そうだ。
相棒はずっと一緒。
そうだ。
死ぬ時も。
Oh my gosh. Well, the biggest twist would be after all of this, and then he does die anyway. Just right there, blood loss or something.
手を
I mean, I think the thing here is that they might both die by the end. I mean, all our main characters.
いるよ。
It doesn't have to be a good ending, right?
眠れ。
Mm-hmm.
体に無
And all of our characters are infected. They could
眠る
still
のが一番いい。
win
行かない
without
ビスコ。
winning.
どこにも行きゃしない。
僕の目が覚めてもそこにいる。
いるよ。
There we go.
Yeah, remember, people love this manga. Gotta love it for
And-
キャ
something.
ビが俺を育てて
Yeah, and I can see why. This is just such a cute little, quiet little
今
scene.
はわかる。花火みてえにただ弾けて
I mean, the manga as a
野良
whole.
犬みてえに
Like the manga as a whole.
そういう俺の命にお前が意味を吹き込ん
I've
だ。
already said my complaints about the world building and the story,
思った。
so I can only
Right,
imagine
right.
it's the characters
俺の命には意味があったんだ。
We're
And
here
the
for
art.
the emotion.
and the art.
俺は絶望や修羅道に死んでいくんじゃない。お前の明日を夢に見て俺を終わっていく。それは幸せなことだ。俺にもったいないほど。お別れだ。
Ah, and of course, he was lying then too.
今までこ
Liar
んな
keeps
静かな
lying.
気持ちで
Ah.
Oh no, I mean, he said he was
命をかけたことはな
leaving.
かった。
He just didn't say he wasn't ever coming back.
俺
He literally told Milo, like, yes, I'll be here when you wake up, and now he's just leaving forever. Ah, the slide, yes.
Thanks.
黒川の特務隊
Because
政
Rust!
府軍の車両になぜ
Maybe they keep it all under the Iron Dome there.
What, under Akira?
Yeah.
Or behind the pink elephant.
You know, the pink elephant makes more sense, yeah. All military installations have a pink elephant, don't they?
I mean, as long as they don't let it in the room. And we'd have to talk about it.
Wait, he's alive?
Yeah, I saw he was alive.
キノコモリを迫害して手に入れた錆びつきアンプルのおかげで錆びつき患者が減っているのは事実さ。そうすると需要と供給のバランスが崩れちまうな。薬が余ってるなら患者の方を増やさないといけないだろう。
I'm just amazed at like this fire and flame factory here. An entire floor
似てるのさ。
filled with boiling iron.
It's not iron.
Rust will contain iron. In fact,
Yeah, so
doing
does-
this would get rid of it.
Rust will contain iron. You know what? So does blood. I mean, I don't know what your point is.
They're actually causing the problem.
いい声出すじゃねえかじいさん。昔日本をサビまみれにした巨大兵器はその体内にサビの炉を飼っていた。自分の中で無限にサビを生成することができたのさ。そいつだよ。そこで寝てるそいつが東京に穴を開けて日本をサビの海に沈めたんだ。鉄人。
Pardon me while I lose a very large sigh.
So is this also the precursor to Big O then?
No, they all remember who they are.
Well, they haven't forgotten yet, but we have the big mechs, the outside's gonna be ruined, and they already have domes. It's perfect.
Is it gonna be ruined? Again, we just saw functioning tanks. And an anti-aircraft gun not too long ago. And helicopters. And cars.
Boom. Hey, he threw his cup, you madman.
とりあえず今は粉木遊国とかいうところに一発必要でな。筒蛇ってサビ食いの元を絶滅させにはならん。バカな。おぞましいとは思わんのか。こんな人道に戻る。その感覚が俺にあれば、そもそもお前らを裏切ってはいない。下方め。カダイバル。
So that's where she went.
ああ、バカ、もういいや、やめろ。死んだら困る。
Interesting way of saving him, though.
指を引けねえようにしてやれ。じゃあキノコモリにその人ありと言われた旧姓の指だ。落とすには惜しいだろう。うんと言えば指は無事だぞ。10数えてやる。10、9。やれや黒川。おいぼれ一人の指切って今日だけでもぐっすり眠りゃいい。0だ。
Oh no, what is this random person doing? What
Oh
a
no,
shock!
it turns out that they were working from the inside.
Oh wow, he says he's kind of surprised. I thought it was her.
He caught up real fast. Also, Bisco in a suit.
Also, Bisco not in a suit.
殴って悪かったな、ジジイ。でも、俺もガキの頃よく殴られたから、チャラってことでいいだろ。バカな、こんな体で。俺は黒川を仕留める。その間にジャビはそのガネーシャ砲とやらを壊しに行くんだ。サビ食いも俺たちの里もそれで助かる。バカ今じゃんな。お前を置いてか。俺は誰だ、ジジイ。俺はビスコだ。あんたが全てを注い
Oh,
で
sorry, I
育
was
て
gonna
た
say
男だ。
Batman.
Wow, that'd be a twist. This is actually the Batman prequel.
わしを恨むか、ビスコ。 行けジジイ
I was about to say, like, he's supposed to be like, one more punch for the road, old man.
I've honestly just been waiting for him to say "I love you" since it's the title of the episode, and I don't think he literally said the word "I love you" to Milo. So it was like,
Imagine none of the characters actually saying it. They just all get, like, so close and then just, like, go, nah.
well, I mean, even then it could have been a hug and say "I love you, old man" or something like that.
Yeah.
こっちは一応命かけてきてんだぜ悪の親玉ならでっかく構えててもらわねえとよねえんだよな張り合いがさ添削してやるから遺書でも書いとけどっちにしろてめえは死ね
It's a weird thing. Go and write your will so I can edit it later. Like, what?
He's gotta be a jerk about it, right?
ガタガタ震えてるぜ膝がよシュッシュもげ散らかして死ねやかもし
Yo, where'd
And
those
now
come from?
giant wasps.
He could have had those all along. Ah, of course, the pink elephant stores
And
fuel.
gorilla,
so-
boxing gorilla. Gotta have one of those. What other animals can you think of? Oh, what's cigar on the list?
And he's a smoker. Oh, of course he's evil.
Well, we had one of those for 5 seconds.
封鎖法な猿だしつけがなっていないな
なんちゅうバカですか
昨夜のご恩お返しいたします
Alright, that's actually a pretty cool design. Like, we're in Sonic territory with that. For the wasps.
やったぞ目をやった
That seems like legitimate bad guy surprise moment, right? Like, whoa! Shot him!
Whoa, he's not plot immune. Hold up. I can actually shoot at him.
I guess in fairness though, this is the second time he's actually shot Bisco. Remember
Oh,
he got...
yep, that is.
今日の餌はあいつだすり身にしろ
So is this like an overly strong dude or like a shaved animal?
I think he's a roided up dude.
No aim.
He's missed every shot.
Oh, he's literally staying, yeah, it's like not that far apart. Should have aimed at the ground and hit him.
You know, maybe he given him the troll cannon wasn't the way to go here. Easy come, easy go. Goodbye, mid boss. You'll be missed.
That didn't even make any sense based on where he shot the mushrooms.
I love that clatter.
指が砕けたか弓が引けねえか
Because that's a thing that could have happened, and we knew about that, right?
Their bodies are rusting, so...
Yeah, but we haven't seen anybody's ever react to anything like that.
They did at least set it up with Jabe, like, oh, your fingers. The fingers are really important for a mushroom keeper
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
right?
I mean, they set that up, but they didn't set up that your fingers could fall off due to rust.
I guess there's gotta be some consequences to the disease, so, you know, hey, at least it happened.
Yeah, but the first time we show the consequences is
Oh, he's
9
going-
episodes in.
He's going full Black Knight. It's like, I'll kick your shins, get back here. The two jobbers there just hanging out.
Shotgun blast, one pellet hits him in the leg.
They could be slugs.
No, I mean, you saw a spread, and only one hit him in the leg.
They're really inaccurate spreads.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like he was point blank or anything. You thought Milo was gonna die this episode. This is like Scarface ending here.
He broke his entire arm. Okay, yeah, this is over.
I mean, I don't see a magic mushroom fixing this problem.
Watch, he has like a one-up shroom this whole time.
Or something even stupider, that this is just a fake mushroom version of Bisco. Where he gets shot with a gun and he turns into a log in Naruto style.
I think he just put one bullet back in there, didn't he?
Yeah. Wow, double time, right? Pulled the arm out of the socket, the fake one, plus he shot through the finger.
Oh, he got better faster.
Well, at least we're Terminatoring this.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, we literally are Terminatoring this.
He knows. Oh my gosh. He's actually watched it canonically.
Yeah. I mean, they have TVs, so...
It's just funny to think.
Bisco! 約束したのに僕は相棒だって
You're gonna say it, now's the time to say it.
やだよ寂しいよビスコ僕を置いていかないで見ろ俺の肉が骨がなくなってそれがなんだ魂は死なない地獄の底から這い上がって必ずお前を守るぞ見ろ俺たちは相棒だずっと一緒だだから笑え怖い時痛い時そういう時は笑え俺がずっとそうしたみたいにお前が笑う時俺はそこにいる見ろ俺の命を食えサビに俺を殺させるな
I imagine that would be better than burning to death like he is right
See,
now.
in fairness, I don't think the rust was gonna be the thing that was gonna kill you. Although, to be fair, it was acting pretty quick on you. I mean, your body parts were falling off.
He's already halfway in there and he's pretty calm about it.
何度折れても砕けても立ち上がって笑ってそうやって生きてみるそれで精一杯やっていつか
This is great, and this is emotional, but I can't help but thinking, like, come on, man, I'm literally burning to death here, could you hurry it up?
Should've gone for the neck.
There it is.
Told you they were the main pairing.
星の一つ駆け落ち、ぽかりと穴の開いた空。赤き輝きは失われたのか。いな、太陽の矢尻は我らの心に突き立ち、今なお赤く燃えるなり。次回、復活の鉄人、キノコの神よ。
Oh dang, the giant robot gets up.
Which is weird. It's a machine designed to release rust.
Yep.
Right? Which means it's a rust-proof machine.
I guess so, yeah. Or maybe it's actually covered in rust or something, who knows.
I said the world building and the story are what I have a problem with.
Yeah, but that definitely takes backseat to like the emotional core of the entire thing. That's what the show's about. I think I probably said that line before.
No, I mean, I said that earlier. The characters and the development is the good parts.
But I could not be more surprised. They literally killed the title character. Here we've been watching Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans for more episodes than the show so far, and they haven't even scraped one of the main characters who has like continual activity in the show. And here they're just like, yeah, we're going to dramatically and tragically kill off the character, and it's fantastic. It was great. I loved it.
Yeah, real homage to Terminator too. Also Terminator as well.
All I needed was Bisco to like give like a thumbs up, like as he went down to.
Well,
That
the
would've-
problem is the very
but
first
that
thing.
probably would have sapped some of the emotional
Well, no, the very
power.
first thing you saw was him pushing the other guy down, and his hand, the only hand he had left, going beneath the iron. So he didn't have that option left to him.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say we both absolutely love that homage. Good game Blaster. At least the Fire and Flame Factory has a reason for existing. This isn't a whole factory. This is literally a holding tank, I realize. It's just a holding tank with catwalks inside.
Yeah. Well, because they're holding the machine up above the thing, so like the
Yeah.
catwalks to go to the machine.
Yeah, so there's not really much factory to it. It's just like, alright, we got like our pit where everything is stored. We got catwalks with no guardrails. And then we have the machine hanging over it, and it just does its thing.
I
It's
guess
like, okay, that's not complicated.
I
It's
guess in
fine.
this respect, the cover art used for the show, specifically also the one in the background, not the background, beneath us here in the overlay, is
Mhm.
kind of a spoiler.
Mm,
And it's been a spoiler this whole time.
And we've just been too stupid to see it.
Well, it's a rusted machine that looks exactly like, what was the name, Tetsuzen?
Yeah.
It looks exactly like Tetsuzen, except it's rusted up and covered in mushrooms. So, kind of a
Well,
spoiler.
I guess we know what's gonna happen. I was literally thinking, like, as things were happening, that, okay, I know how this is going to resolve. We literally have 2 Rust Eaters dissolved into the Rust stuff. They're going to use the big weapon as the distribution system to get rid of all the Rust with the Rust Eater stuff. That's literally what's gonna happen.
I would say so, but the argumentative side of me would also then point out, well, doesn't their blood dissolve and burn away in the fiery?
You're right. That would make perfectly normal, logical sense. But we've already established that doesn't matter to the show. That's what emotionally needs to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I
There
mean,
needs to be a release, and his soul needs to live on, and his sacrifice means something. That's what's going to happen.
I said it during the initial part of the episode where I thought the I love you was going to come into play, because, of course, one character couldn't say I love you to another character who was still alive. He only said it after the arrow shot. But no, I said it back
Curse
then.
of Japan.
I said it back then that it could be a good ending without being a good ending. Namely, that they could succeed, eliminate the Rust, everybody wins, except for them, who still managed to die. So this still could be an ending of the show. Jobby's already dying. He's been dying this whole time. Milo could meet his own end.
The sister's already passed up using hers vial to save herself.
Well, no, I think she got 2, and she gave 1 to Bisco.
No, I thought they got distributed to different people.
Yeah, they did. I
Okay,
thought
so
she was taking 1 to give to authorities or something. That's why she was driving back towards town or something. He was going to give 1 as the cure, and she was supposed to take 1, I think, or something like that. But she gave the other 1 to Bisco, who was supposed to use it. But then they both got infected, and then Bisco decided to hit Milo. So in my recollection, there was only 2, and she's using 1 to, give to the government so that they have a proof of a cure.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bisco used the other 1 on Milo.
Right. I'm not so certain, but we're right past that moment, aren't we? Still, she's still infected. Everyone else dies. Milo lives, and he has to live with all the tragedy. He's the tragic hero now, everybody.
No,
this is actually Rust Eater Milo.
No, I went the other way. I said they all die. My prediction would be that they all would die, and that the world is saved at the cost of them.
So let's hypothesize that real quick. So how does Milo die from here? Because he's been cured of the disease that completely causes you to drop your fingers.
We saw he's about to fight a giant monster. I'm not a giant robot.
Giant robot. Okay.
Maybe he dies to the giant robot. I have no idea. I have no idea how.
But we got 3 episodes.
This was 9. Yeah. Well, I mean, like I said, I don't know. I'm just saying, if I was gonna make this as dramatic as possible, nobody knows who these people are. I mean, the people who know Milo is back in the city and everything like that, but
yeah,
there's no, we did all this to save everybody. If I was going to make this dramatic and very much like a manga, nobody would know what these people are doing. They get villainized by the governor. sister dies of her disease because she's been straining herself this entire time. She probably pushes herself too far in a fight, and that's when she goes, because she hasn't been cured of the rust either. She didn't use it on herself.
Yeah.
Jabi, who's been dying this whole time, finally succumbs to his own disease. Milo dies during a fight in which he sets off... Oh, I remember now. You remember the very opening of the show, Tokyo is destroyed in the explosion.
Yes.
This thing off. Milo sets the thing off to release the cure, which still gets set off in a giant explosion, in which he's also
in the epicenter of
right,
it.
right.
Yeah.
So nobody knows that they sacrificed themselves, saving the world, but they did, and they had emotion, and they had contact with one another throughout the whole thing. So it's a character-driven arc. It's a character-driven story about the relationships that in the beginning nobody knew who they were, and at the end it's circular. Nobody knows who they are in the end either. Nobody will ever remember the sacrifices made to save everyone's lives, but we, the viewer, are taking on the journey.
Right, and I'm pleasantly surprised by how things went, and I would be increasingly surprised if they kill everyone in episode 10, and then they have 2 more episodes of wrap-up just showing the rest of the world do all the world building at the end.
Well, I mean, when we thought this was going to end on episode 9, I was expecting some sort of dreamscape ending, where, it's just like, I remember, very much an end of Evangelion type of...
Yeah.
Or
maybe Milo lives through all of this. He trains the next mushroom eater or whatever, and he's like, I know, we're gonna give you an honorary name. It's gonna be Bisco, and the next series is that guy.
I do like that they've gone from mushroom keepers to mushroom eaters.
I mean, they succeeded. They did what they're here for.
You couldn't remember what they were. You knew it was mushroom something. So.
Mushroom cooks. There we go. Mushroom accountants.
I mean, we do have 3 episodes, and we know that the next episode is going to be a fight. Assuming that they don't do what they've done every other episode where they've touted a fight, which is to say 5 minutes and then the fight is over. Because I would assume this machine is our big bad.
Alright, one last random prediction for the road. In the wrap-up, we're going to see some of the people who've been taking control of the fungus, and they're going to be doing desk jobs. That's going to be a still frame somewhere.
Well, we already know that they can do that, because remember, he was teaching them how to play card games, which is a level harder.
So that's their sunset there. It works perfectly. Just say, no, don't ignore, their minds are taking control. They're doing jobs now.
In all seriousness, though, we did see... what did I say? I keep forgetting what I've already told. I've figured it out and corrected myself, and then forgotten all of it. Squid Girl, Octopus Girl, whatever her name is.
Yes.
We see that she's in the next episode. Oh, she sees the next episode.
Yeah.
I want to say she was holding a chain gun over her shoulder.
That sounds like her. Yeah.
Well, we see her, and she has
something
tall over her shoulder. And I only glanced, so it was it looked like it had the barrels of a chain gun on the top, so I couldn't really tell. Or it could have been a tent.
Well, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it up there. Next time, probably tents. That makes sense for the finale.
Tense, probably tents.
Yeah. Yup. So, I've been Griffin, that's Theta, and we'll catch you next time on the next Stone-Faced Reaction. Goodbye, everybody. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video and what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?